Well, welcome back. So this week I've been playing a bit of GT Sport using the rig, and I thought we would go through some of those, have a bit of a review, see what kind of crazy shit I've been up to. And along the way I've been trying to improve. So I started the week off with traction control turned all the way up, ABS off for whatever reason. And then went, wait, no, after feedback from friends, okay, let's put traction control down. So progressively working my way to lower traction control and turning ABS on. So I started off doing the Renault Clio race at Catalonia, which was daily race A, I think it was, and got a bit of progressive improvement there, and then had we'll finish off with a race from Sardinia, which I think was daily race B. So without further ado, let's go to the first of the races. You can see my time is a 2:16, good enough for third place. This is when I've still got my A driver rating for SR. That dropped off a cliff at some point. So did my DR over the course of this week. So reasonable start off the line, not surprising. I've got traction control of some level on. Probably reasonably high. I have got ABS on, I think, by the look of it in this one. I don't know if I turned TC back down after launching, who knows. I don't seem to have. And I haven't turned radar on. So, yeah, that's a shit first corner. Just wash right out. Come back on. Okay, probably too slow. Still too cautious here. Okay, I'm holding third. Wash way out wide here. That's not the line at all. Coming back in. Avoid this bloco. Yep, okay. I'm going to do some kind of send here. No, not going to send it. But gonna be way too slow, get a bit of a biff out to the edge. It's good, if you don't get biffed all the way off, you can still recover. If you get biffed off, it takes you forever to recover. It's just really annoying. That's a bad line, and seems like I got a biff there. Must not have. Must have been all my own fault. Bit brutalised there. Look at this is terrible. I'm going to screw this corner up. Yes, I am. That's probably a little bit too wide. And I got a penalty for it. Good job, Adam. That's way too wide. This is terrible. This is my standard bad opening lap. It took me a while before I got over doing those. Hairpin, bane of my existence. Now, if I've got higher traction control, I'm not going to drop it coming out of here. Okay. So, this is a really bad first lap. Third place to 7th. I'm not finished yet. There we go. There's another bad corner. And another one. That one's compromised by the one before it. Excellent, down to 8. And I get another penalty for exceeding track limits. So this is what I'm saying. This is I was very bad earlier in the week. And it took me a while to start recovering that, and we're starting to see some fruits generally, but we're not seeing it here. So this is going to be really annoying. There we go. Biff that guy. No penalty. Came on behind him. Terrible corner. I'm amazed I didn't rage quit this. There was one race later on in the week I did rage quit, and that cost me a bunch. Line up behind Deboku here. Send it. No. Oh, a little bit of a biff. Takes both of us off. Good job, Adam. Terrible driving. He's gotten away. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to plot around for a bit at the back of the field here. You can see I've also got all the assists on, right? So this is what I'm saying. I'm still learning how GT sport plays. I'm still learning track layouts and things like that. I kind of know Catalonia a bit from way back in the day of playing Grand Prix 1 and then Grand Prix 2. This is basically the same layout as the 94 circuit, where you've got those two awful 1994 chicanes at the end. Apologies for the cough. Here we go, penalty served. So yeah, I don't really like the last two chicanes. They're a bit awful. It was never... Oh, here we go, another rubbish attempt at this hairpinny tight corner. Got past him, got a biff. Now I've caught up partly because he had a 2-second penalty compared to my half second. Despite my terrible driving. But yeah, so the way I remember it is that corner was probably there, but then it was kind of straighter, the way I used to remember Catalonia. Back before the events of 1994 ruined it. Okay, yeah, so look at this, bang. He's either on low traction control and just dropped it, or he's a very bad person. I've made up one place. I reckon I'll do Deboki before the end of the race. It's not bad. That's okay. A bit slow. 80, 90 odd. I've got a 7th. Someone's a penalty? No? I'm not sure what happened there. Gained a place for doing nothing. Race 2, we are 3rd on the grid once again. Didn't bother seeing what my time was. Yep, got number 3 in our car. We are going to do worse than that. Alright, so I've turned my TC down after the start. Alright. Either going to be too racy. Oh, bit of a bib. I'm not racing enough. Yep, there we go. Just get yeeted. And then probably got a biff up the backside there. Keeping my foot in for way too long. I go down here. Look at this stupendously stupid attempt at a move. I've got clear air, but I've yielded far too much track position. I should have just stayed on his tail. There's going to be something stupid happen soon, surely. That's not great, but it's not stupid. This is a potential for stupidity. Oof. Got too wide there. You get too wide, you drop your tyre on the... I think pretty much just down on the edge of the track, and it just throws you off. So far this isn't too bad, right? This looks shit. No, this is okay. No penalty. Excellent. Still going alright. So you can see there's been some improvement here, right? Like, yes, I lost place, but I'm actually holding position that's way too wide. Which will compromise this. Results in that. And then I do that. Having to change that gear to correct. Just, caught it, but it was not good. Now I'm going to try and probably over hustle, because I know the person in front has a 2-second penalty, so I'm like, right, if I can keep on them, I'm still going to be in with a chance there, right? Oof. Someone's just been sent. and yeeted. Someone got that wrong, and then the person in front that just sent themselves. What's happened there? That was bullying, I'm sure. Because there's no way that you're just going to turn like that mid-corner on traction. That's a big send. May have yeeted him off. Let's find out, is there a penalty coming? It's also my continuing crap drive through that first corner and second corner. So I've bullied him back, no penalty. He didn't get a penalty for bullying me, I didn't get one for bullying him, that seems about fair. So that's actually a clean race really, mostly, for me, a bit of biff. Bit of a rubbish start, but not too bad. One lower than I should have finished according to my bonnet number, but that's okay, we can deal with that. Before we get all the way into this race, you'll see my time, okay, I'm fourth. I think it's the same time still, 2:16.1. There was a bloke called Farty in this race, and before the race started, Mr. Farty proposed that we have a bit of biff. Let's see what he does. First up, Heavy 1. Should I have dodged that better? Yes. Did I think that Heavy 1 was going to... Oh, shit. Ghost. Considering he was stationary, I would have thought that's the obvious thing for the game to do. It didn't happen. And I've dropped to 8th. Not great. So, here we go. Yeah. There's a biff there. I've already been biff, I think, earlier. It's Farty's gone 3. Excellent. Well, and then he goes, already got a penalty, right? We've made it to T3. He's already got his penalties up. I've been punted a couple of times. I've had someone basically just not start right in front of me. Right in front of me. There we go. There's a bit of biff off the track there. Continuing on, Farty gets some more penalty because why not? The full 71 just all over the joint there. All kinds of chaos there. Absolute scenes. Look at this, more scenes. I'm, not sure how long they're going to stay ghosted, so I'm just kind of trying to take it a bit conservative and easy. Come through here, not conservative really at all. Just sending it a bit too hard at curves. This isn't too bad. Through here. See Farty's starting to serve his penalty. Look at that, that's a huge penalty. There he goes, unghosting and bang, and trying to make sure that I wasn't going to be right in Farty's ass when he unghosted. I've ploughed the full 71 instead, copped the 2-second penalty, rightfully so, and then I get biffed out of the way by Farty. No penalties again. And then take that corner extremely poorly. Come up here, yeah, fine, now I have to dodge Farty. Oh, no, I can't dodge Farty because he shoves me. Alright, this is pod racing. That's what this is. And then I've just overcooked that corner. Yeah, excellent. Completely stuffed it. Stuffed that corner as well, and dropped 3 places because just general uselessness. One of them's got a penalty. Excellent. So this race was like, I was feeling really good by this point. I was like, yep, I know what I'm doing. I've got, my lines are pretty good. There goes Farty. He's just found new realms of untapped excellence to achieve. Here we go, that's a big yeet there, and then I get held out by the fall. Fair enough, he's probably still angry at me if not. And Katsuji, who I'd just blown past, manages to get back through because I've been held out. That's fine. But yeah, so I was feeling really good at this point. I've had good lines generally in qualifying. I had a reasonable idea of where I could brake, where I could start passing people. I had, traction control, or lack thereof, pretty much under control. And then this race just happened, and mentally I was pretty much done from the start. You can see here, right? So I've got 2 seconds. The fall's got a bit. Keep watching. Biff. This guy gets a nice punt from me. That'll definitely help my SR rating. And oh, there we go. SR down. Excellent. Bang, there you go. There's a big biff. That was just shit behaviour, Adam. Massive hip and shoulder, no penalty, right? PS, I just punted him back to the head of that pack. Oh, he's dropped back off of it, but punted him well and truly out to the lead of the pack, and I got no penalty. I've come through here, taking two blokes, hopefully. Bloke is a thing, right? Then I get a shove from Katsuji, puts me out there. Right, that's no man's land. If I'd gone much further or I'd gone out there earlier, just no chance. But here I am, I'm sitting and I'm still 7th. So I'm still 1 place ahead of where I was after that disastrous start. Where should I be? Look, I should probably be ahead of 1, 2, 3. There's what, 3 cars there? So I should be 4th. There we go, big oversteer moment. Why not? Why not finish it off poorly? Now I think Fighty DNF'd. Correct, he did. And so did Heavy 1. So that was that race. That was shit. So that was the end of my Catalunya races and the start of my Sardinia experience. Now Sardinia, nowhere near as fast, haven't put anywhere near as much practice in. Essentially this is towards the end of the first night I've had playing Sards, so 58 point whatever and good enough for 7th on the grid. And it's a rolling start, so I think I've left the traction control at 0 the whole time. Makes life easier. So I'm pretty much trying to rev out here as much as I can. I have a real problem with the brake point into turn 1, so let's see how I go here. Oversteered and understeered off, putting too much power, and then I've got a bit of a biffo there by the looks of it with that name, number 8. It's now 7th. That was alright through there, through here, biff. No biff, and no off. That's pretty good. That's one of the other places I occasionally come unstuck. And then obviously the last place that I would come unstuck is the last corner. This one. And that's not too bad, except it gets a bit out on the curve. Does he get a penalty? No, he doesn't. That's okay. No, there we go. Penalty. 2.5 second penalty for track limits. So remember, I've started 7th. I've dropped to 10th here. Got 5 more laps to go. Let's see what we can do. So this one in front of me, the NSR Chappie, had a bit of a race-long association with this person. No send. But instead of no send, Adam sends himself into the wall. There's that NSR chap I said I'd be associated with again. And oh, it's a decent line, someone's out wide, someone else got a penalty, so that's 11th place back. And the other thing you can see is there's a collection of these wonderful individuals all starting to get together, right? There's 4 cars there. They all want a piece of each other. Now at this point I'm sitting there going, there's 4 cars there, and they're pretty much getting to the point they're going to get together, and there's a couple of corners coming up where 4 does not work. You can't go really too abreast there, If you try and go 3 or 4 abreast, you're done. So I've just gone, yep, you can have that. That's not a problem because I'm expecting that kind of thing to happen. So while your line's compromised, I'll have the bloke that's run into the wall, and I can pretty much just come through here, keep it tidy, and that's 8th place. Now I started 7th. Given how bad I've been, and you've seen how bad I've been during the week, dropping only 1 place, that's pretty good for me. So there we go, crossing the line, 8th place, feels like a victory to me. If you've enjoyed this video, give it one of them. If you thought it was a bit rubbish, one of them. If you want to see more, feel free to subscribe. If you want notifications, tap the bell icon for notifications. Until next time that there's some content up, take it easy and have a good one.